will set the mood and start this chat. I have the violet rain again. There we are. I missed yesterday because we had gone out to a market in the park, which was really fun. I've never been to one, and it was a lot of fun. There was food trucks, different vendors. There was music. So we enjoyed ourselves. It was right by the gorge there. It was in Gorge Park. So we got some churro bits and ate them by the water. And those were yummy. That was the first time I'd ever had churros before, so I enjoyed those. I bought some more honey because I had used mine that I got a couple weeks ago at Country Bee. And I was using the honey in my coffee, which now I have switched from sugar to honey instead. So that is nice. I'm not really sure which is better for you, honey or sugar. I'll have to look that up. I wonder. So I thought I'd come on a bit early today because I did miss yesterday. But as I said, there would be some days that I wouldn't be doing it. If I had plans come up. A lot of our little towns around here have markets or, little farm things in the evenings, which is nice. So they make it into a little festival sort of thing and have, not just the vendors, but they have live music. They have different vendors, the food trucks, stuff like that. So that's what we did last night. And I definitely want to go to the other little towns around here and see how theirs are as well. Hello, hello, how are you doing? I am still just working on my diamond painting here. If you have a craft, come sit down and join me if you have time. I'm all about crafting, doing mellow activities, and just chatting. I was just talking about a market I went to and that I had gotten some honey. I'm just wondering if honey is better than sugar or sugar better than honey. I'm not really sure. So if you know that, I would love to hear your answer. Let's see what I should do next. Looks like there's some S's in there. An S is 14. Thank you so much. So around here, we just have chill vibes and chats. We just chat about whatever we want to chat about and do crafts together or whatever activity you want to do. Feel free to bring your activity and just have a chat, meet new friends. I just thought I would create a little community for people and have a place where we can just all gather and, just a nice positive place for people to come. Thank you so much for the like. I really appreciate that. It certainly helps. This is just a bit hard to see that I have a light up here so it sort of glares. So that's why I keep moving around so I can see. I keep forgetting to make my doctor's appointment. I know I need new glasses. So I need to make an appointment and get my eyes checked, and hopefully I can get anti-glare on them so I can see this a bit better. Do any of you do crafts or any hobbies? For everybody that just came on, here is my diamond painting that I am doing right now. The hummingbird here and a big flower it's drinking out of. If you like crafts and mellow activities like that, feel free to subscribe and join us. When I say us, I'm talking about I have a Ponchi, and he is my co-host here. He's just over there laying in his bed though. He'd hurt his leg a couple weeks ago, and I'm just letting him rest, probably for the rest of this week, and then he'll come up. He usually comes up once or twice throughout my evening, and he just lets people see him. He is my little best friend. Oh, and I had said I was getting a square. Um, See, these are round. I've never tried the square ones. Whoop. So I bought this one, and it is square ones. I don't think I'm going to get that back in there. But if you notice here, these things are so tiny compared to the other ones. These round ones look like they're much bigger. So you can actually read them. I have a candle there, so I just about lit my thing up in flames. That would not have been good. Forgot I had a candle going there. Okay. How has everybody's day gone? I got quite a bit done today. I got my laundry all done and folded and put away. I had walked up to the store and back, which was nice. It was quite hot out. I'm teaching my Pomchi to stay on his own in his crate there. So I try to go out once a day and leave him in there. He's getting a lot more used to it, which is great. And then I was feeling a bit tired around 3, so I laid down for a bit. This is my week off of work, so I have some downtime, which is nice. Oh, B is 15. It's quite a few of those. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Make sure to subscribe if you like mellow vibes, crafts, chats. I would like to start doing cooking chats, baking chats, that kind of stuff. Oh, there we go. Hello, little Brucey boy. What are you doing over there? No, he's getting a bit better there. He usually is just laying in he has a tent. He's spoiled. He's really spoiled, this dog. He has his own little tent. He's been spending a lot of time in there. What had happened is I was carrying him and his back leg got lodged in his harness. So when I went to put him down, he strained his leg. So I spent almost a week packing him around. And now he's up and doing a bit more, which is nice. He had went to the vet and didn't really like that experience much. I had to just take whichever vet I could get, and he prefers to have a female one. And it wasn't a female, so he tried to bite him. And I think he was a little bit grumpy. He was in a bit of pain and stuff, so it's understandable. But the last few days, he's been doing a lot better. It will be nice when I can get him out walking again. He is a dog that absolutely loves the beach and going on little adventures here and there. I gotta fix my chair here. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Whoops. Oh no. Of course, these things have to happen after I just cut my nails down. Oh well. There we go. So 13, 14. Was there S's? Yes, there is. So S's are 14. So it's kind of sad missing yesterday, but we did have a good time and enjoyed our time out, enjoyed all of the flowers we saw. looking around at all of the vendors. There wasn't as many as what I thought there would be. I don't know if they have to pay to go. I know some places you do, so they probably maybe they do. So I don't imagine all of the vendors go all of the time. It is nice to see all of their different work and stuff though. Hello, hello, how are you doing? I am working on my diamond painting here. Hello, hello, everybody. Just doing my diamond painting here. Here is my hummingbird, and it is having a drink out of this flower. So I've got this square all done, and I'm working on this one here. These here are the most amazing things I've ever used. They just sit on the spot that is sticky. You just stick them on, and then you just take it off when you want to work on that square. It's nice that you can lean your arm on it, and it's not all crinkly like that paper, that plastic. So I'm so happy I found those. If you're into chill vibes and just chill chats, make sure to subscribe. I will be showing my co-host probably next week. He is part Pomeranian, part Chihuahua. He's 2 years old. He had injured his leg, so I'm not bringing him up. He usually does come once or twice, sometimes 3 times when I'm doing my lives. He likes to come up and just have snuggles and let people see him. But for right now, I just want him to rest up. He had been out a couple of times and he's up moving around a lot more now, so I don't want to take a chance and re injure his leg. So he will be up for a visit next week, I'm quite sure. I think he loves these lives just as much as I do. He'll come over and sit and he will just look up at me, and that's how he's telling me he wants to come and see. Not that he can see anybody, but I guess he just likes to be a part of the group. So if you like puppy dogs, make sure to subscribe and you'll get to see him soon. Okay, now what else have we got? P is 10, so get some of those. Do you do any crafts, any hobbies? Let me know in the comments. I really enjoy doing these. They are really relaxing and you don't need to like focus really super duper hard. You can sort of multitask. I sometimes would watch, halfway watch TV as I was doing this. And or just sit and chat like this. While I was waiting for this one to come in, I did cards a couple of times. Played solitaire. That was kind of fun. I hadn't played cards in years, so it was neat. What are you doing over there, Bruce? He is just wandering around. There we go. Thank you for the like. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes, it is. It's this stuff is really calming, and that is the vibe I'm in these days, is just being calm, no drama, no stress. So that is what I'm trying to create here, is a community for that. And just have a place for people to come and relax, do a craft, or just chat. Excuse me. So if that is your vibe, make sure to subscribe. I usually do these most evenings. Some days I don't. If I have other plans, I usually will say it in my live the day before if I know. Last night I didn't know before the live. I didn't know the night before, so I didn't say anything. But my daughter and I had went to a night market, which was a lot of fun. I tried churros for the first time. Those were really yummy. And then we had a pretzel, cheese pretzel. Those were really good too. And I bought some honey. I've been changing from sugar over to honey. I'm not even sure which one is best for you. Thank you so much. That's a nice thing to wish for. I appreciate that. Okay, so we are on L. Today was a day off. I have this week off, so I got some laundry done, folded, put away, hung up, all of that. Went for a little walk by myself. I'm training my dog to be on his own in his crate. So I like to try and go out at least once a day. So he is not as anxious being left alone. I should be able to move on to the next square today. That should be fun. There's some more L's. There's some up there, but I think I'll leave those until that square comes off. What else do we have going on here? Hello, hello. How are you doing? Make sure to subscribe if you like chill vibes. I'm just building a community here. Place for people to come and do their crafts if they want. I'll be doing cooking, baking, other things besides just crafts, just mellow activities. Just here making friends, chatting. So if that is your vibe, make sure to subscribe. I don't see any more twos or ones. Saw a three though. There's some threes. Okay. So when you try to pick these up, if you can't pick them up, there is a little hole in here and it's metal. You have to get this stuff here and the hole, you fill that up with this and then it will help you pick up the drills. So now you can see there's some stuff in there. I will show all you people that had just hopped on the picture. We have a hummingbird here, flower down here. I have completed this square, just working on that one. If you're into crafts, cooking, baking, just chill chats, make sure to subscribe. We are just trying to build a community of like-minded people. We are hoping to get to 500 subscribers by the 1st of September, but I'm not really sure that's going to work. That's okay. We don't always meet our goals, and there's no shame in that. We just keep trying. Okay, 4. I don't see any 4s. How are you doing, Evan Muhannad? I hope I said your name properly. Let's see, there are still a couple S's, which was 14. Are you doing well today? Today has been a fabulous day over here. For those that don't know, I am on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. I have lived on the island most of my life. I did go off for a very short stint. It was about 8 months back when I was married. We went and stayed out in the Okanagan by his mom and stepdad. There is a 3 and a 5. And the Okanagan was sure different than here. It is more like farm country. We have that here, of course, but it's more like orchards and that kind of stuff. So I used to help them in their orchard, which was interesting. I had 3 small kids at the time. Now they're all grown up. They're all on their own and one of them has 4 children. Okay, so what else do we have? Let's check this out. We have N. N is 11. It's easier when you go like this and there's little ridges in the dish, and it helps turn these the right side up. What you want is the round side up. It's easier to grab them and place them. It makes it a lot faster to work when you do that. So you're not fiddling with them. This seems to be my summer craft because I'm really enjoying it and have been for about a month. When I do these lives and I work on this, it helps keep me accountable. Thank you so much for the like. Keeps me accountable and keeps me, coming on live and doing it. I find when I'm not going live and doing it, I sort of fall off and stop doing the craft. So I like that it keeps me accountable and on task. And it's a lot of fun meeting everyone and making new friends. So I really enjoy these lives. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm great. How are you doing? How has your day been? I hope it's been good. Now I am doing the teas. I'm almost ready to start my last section on the bottom here. Okay, now my next is J. J was 17. V is 19, so that's in there. 22 is D. When I've just got a couple of them, I don't bother putting them in the dish or the tray here. I just take them right out of the container. Just makes it a bit quicker. Okay, so now H is 23. The time here is 5:05. What time is it where you're at? So we're going to go with 17, which is J. That is a nice little light peach color. And V, which is 19. I really like this color. It is like a lavender color. 305. Oop, I think I need more wax again. Here I do my live and then I go and eat and take the dog out, do my watering. I have a balcony garden with some tomatoes and strawberries and potatoes. And I just started a new book today, so I might read later. I really like the nice mellow nights, just doing mellow activities. Okay, so here's an R and a 5. R is 19. No, 18. And that is a 6. Yes. My favorite dish? I'm not sure. I've been really liking dumplings lately. I had some chicken. What was it now? Sesame. What the heck was it? Sesame ginger chicken dumplings. That's what I had. That's what I'll be having for dinner tonight. I have some left over. Those are really yummy. I had a bit last night, so I have some left over for tonight, so I'm happy about that. Ah, I have something coming up about ramen noodles tomorrow. A friend of mine on here taught me, she gave me a recipe for ramen with bok choy, carrots, and onions. So I did that out for lunch today and it was so good. I absolutely loved it. So that is going to be my new way for doing ramen from now on. It was delicious. And I'm glad I have more packets of it. so I can have it tomorrow too. So I think that short for that one will come on tomorrow, maybe, possibly. Okay, now do I have all of these on this square? Some of them have to be adjusted a bit. That is okay. Now I can go on to my next section. Yay! So you just pull it off, put it back in here. This is what they're called. Diamond painting release section, frame film. There is 30 sheets and they're reusable, so it's a great deal. Just having some iced tea there. One of my favorite drinks in the summertime. I don't drink alcohol, so I like my iced tea instead. There, I think what I'll do is, I have a candle here, so I don't want to burn anything. It is a violet rain candle. It's the scent. Okay. I love candles and just it makes for a nice mellow mood. No, I haven't watched the Obsession film. What's it about? Okay, so I have a lot of bees, and bees are 15, so I think I'll do that. Yes. And what was that one again? 6 and 8. I'll have to remember that. Give this a little shake and get the drills facing the right way. I usually don't watch creepy and weird things. Is it something at the movies or is it on Netflix or one of those? Okay. Just trying to make sure that my drills are under that and not on top of it because I don't want it to have to fix a whole pile of drills. If you don't know what drills are, it's these little bead things. They're called drills. These ones are round, and my next one has square ones. I've never used square ones before, so it should be interesting once I get to that one. Yeah, I prefer, I don't know, I watch like reality stuff or nice things. How has your day been so far? Did you do anything interesting? It's quite warm here, so the wax sort of gets a bit soft. I did some laundry today and tidying up. Went for a walk, which was nice. It's a little bit warm out, but that's okay. Then I felt like a little nap, so I had a nap. I read a little tiny bit in my book I just started. Trying to do more things like things that are offline. I don't want to be scrolling as much. Um, I find there's so much negativity, and don't really want to be a part of it or read about it. I think when you read constantly or watch the news constantly and what's going on, it can sort of mess with your mental health after a while. So I like to take a break from that sometimes. I was finding on Facebook my whole feed um, was negative for a while, so I'm trying to correct it. Cooking and drawing, that sounds fun. I like to cook as well. Drawing, I'm not good at. I really admire people that do artwork. My mom was very good at drawing as well. What kind of things do you cook? Yeah, doom scrolling is it just I always get caught up in a loop and just you go and go and then you wonder how the heck you even got there. And that seems to be how all the weird things come up on our feeds is because we are scrolling, just looking at a whole bunch of different stuff. So I've been trying to be a little bit more intentional and just, intentional with my time and doing crafts, cards, games, going out a lot more, that kind of stuff. And it's been a lot of fun. I've ended up doing a lot of um, really fun activities. Pastries and sweets. What is your favorite pastry you make? Ramen is good. Spaghetti is yummy too. I haven't had spaghetti in ages. That should be something I make this week. Thank you so much for the idea. I'm trying to, since I have the week off, I'm trying to cook and then put some things aside in the freezer. So when I do go back to work, I will have some things I could just take out of the freezer and heat up. I think spaghetti sauce would be great for that. So I will try that this week. Boy, that was all scrunched up there. I haven't made ice cream. That's something I would love to try. Do you have a certain ice cream maker that you use? I was looking at one at Costco, but it was some huge big setup, and I don't want that. I just want something really simple. I have seen some that are like single serve. Well, it's good to have a talent for cooking, that's for darn sure. Comes in handy, that's for sure. Wise. Didn't see any more. Oh, there's one. As soon as I think I got them all, more pop up. I had looked at a one serving ice cream maker on Amazon. I'm not sure if it would be any good or not. But it would be nice to be able to just do up enough for one serving. Okay, is there any otherwise? I am not seeing any. Watermelon ice cream, that actually sounds really good, very refreshing. How do you do that? Is there a special trick to it? Do you have a ice cream maker, or is there a way to do it without an ice cream maker? Okay, that is 10. No, it was not. It was 15. Which is right here. Okay, 13 is you. Freeze some watermelon, then I mix it with milk. Oh, I've seen something where you take a bit of the watermelon out and then just dump the milk in it and then keep going like this with it, and it mixes the watermelon with the milk and it makes ice cream. I thought that was kind of cool. It sounds like it would be really yummy. Now you have me intrigued and I want to try it. The last time I got a watermelon, I couldn't eat the whole thing. So I think I need to do like halves, buy halves of it rather than the whole thing. You can put some sugar on it or honey. Oh, I just got a thing of honey last night, so I could use that. That's a great idea. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I will try that out. I bet you it's pretty refreshing too, because it's ice cream is refreshing and so is watermelon, so it must be really yummy. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope she will be okay, get some care in the hospital, and comes out of it all right. I'll be sending some good vibes her way. Are you going to go visit her tomorrow? I hope you have a good visit with her. Okay, I don't see any more U's or G's. That was 22. Grandmas are the best. 24 is O. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Oh, well, that's not bad then if she only has to be in there for 4 days. It will be nice for you to go visit her. I'm sure she'd love that. 23 is H. Feel free to jump in the chat if you're comfortable. Say hi. Let us know you're here. We're just chatting about food and grandmothers and crafts and all sorts of stuff over here. Make sure to subscribe if you like chill chats. I try to come on most evenings. I did, however, miss last night though. I was out at a night market, which was fun. Oh, people come and go. That's okay. I'm here for the right people, the ones that appreciate just living intentionally and enjoy mellow activities like cooking and baking, crafts. that kind of thing. I've met quite a few people so far from all over. This one is going quite a bit quicker than my last one, I think. It is kind of warm in here tonight. There's an H over there. It was so warm in here a while back that my Wi-Fi modem started acting up. It overheated. So I'm glad that stopped. Okay, D and T. Is there T's? Yes, there is. I appreciate all of the little emojis there. It certainly helps. I don't see any more T's. Hi there. That's great to hear. Thank you. That's what it's supposed to do. It's nice that it's working. Okay, C. Not that many C's, which is 20. It's very different trying to grow on YouTube than the other platforms. But I'm really enjoying it, and I would have to say YouTube is my favorite platform right now. It feels like we have more control over what we see, and it seems a lot easier to train the algorithm to show what we want. So that is nice. See, there's another one. Okay, that was 9. I don't see any other C's. V. Yeah, there's quite a few of that. think that's my favorite color out of them. It's like a little light lavender or something. It is pretty. Have you ever tried diamond painting? Baby pink. I don't know if it shows better in there. It is sort of like a little pinky, purpley. It is a pretty color. These ones are more matte. They're not really shiny like some of them are. So I'm curious to see how it will turn out. Okay, I think that's it for the V's. Yeah, it could be lavender, baby pink combined. It's a nice one. I like it. And 18 is R. Are there R's on this one? I don't see any. And then 17 is Y. No Y's. We did the Y's. So how about oh, 17 was J, not Y. We do have some J's there. Oh, nice. What kind of a cat is it? What's his name? I love cats. I don't have one. I used to, though. Where I live, I'm only allowed to have one animal, and I chose a dog. So, no kitty cat at the moment, but I will one day. He's snorting over there, like, yeah, no, we're not having a cat, Mom. You'd love to have a friend, Brucey Woochie. Need some more wax here. Aw, I love cats. They're so snuggly. J is what I was doing. Oof, it got hot in here all of a sudden. Are there more J's? There's one, and there's one. And I'm not seeing any more. Yeah, animals are great. They're a lot of fun. Okay, there was one Y over there. Okay, and 15 is B. I've done those. Oh, I see a couple actually. There's one. And another one. And another one. P's and B's look similar. Okay, and then 14 is S. Yes, there are some S's. Yes, I just have the one dog. He is my co-host, but he is over there relaxing right at the moment. His name is Bruce, but I call him Brew. And he's 2 years old. He's part Pomeranian and part Chihuahua. So he's just a little guy. Well, not so little. The Pomeranian part of him makes him a little bit bigger than a standard Chihuahua. But he's got the attitude of a Great Dane. He is sort of like a cat and thinks he owns the world, and everybody should just do what he says. But that's pretty typical for the little dogs. It's just a little kitten, hey? That's always a fun stage. So almost 2 months old. Kittens are fun, except at nighttime when you're trying to sleep. They like to rip around and make a bunch of noise. We used to have a mama cat that used to have kittens. Okay, let's see. Is there any more S's? There's an S. There's a couple more I missed. I think that's it for that. Well, I think that's it for today. I really appreciate you hopping on. I hope you subscribed and you come back. It was very nice chatting with you. I really enjoyed it. Okay, I hope to see you as well. Thank you so much. I'm just going to be leaving and taking the dog out. So I will see you another time. Thank you for joining, and I really enjoyed speaking with you. Take care and have a great night.